After a disappointing performance in the World Cup, Team USA is looking for revenge. So according to Mark Spears of ESPN and Anscape, USA basketball men's national team expected to announce a pool of around 30 players that can be selected from to create the 12-man roster for the 2024 Olympics in the coming days. So when you look at this list of potential options for Team USA, who do y'all feel like is a lock for Team USA in the 2024 Olympics right now?
The 12 best players in the NBA, that's American. That's it, right? We don't need 30 motherfucking people to figure out who the 12. We just pick the 12 best players.
Yeah, I was about to say, producers say, who off of this list put the list up and took that shit down?
The 12 best players like the Dream Team did, and then the Dream Team 2 did, right? Just do that.
Christian Laettner was on the Dream Team, Gil.
Because he was supposed to have been the best college player.
What that got to do with the 12 best NBA players? Our
you say
production team.
Who's
one,
a lot?
Two.
Who's a lot? All right, Anthony Edwards is a lot. Anthony Edwards, Embiid, Haliburton, Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
Devin Booker. I think those are the locks.
And if you go with
LeBron,
Kevin Durant, LeBron.
I guess he is still going to be out here playing basketball.
He got to get one more goal. He got one more in him. Steph?
I mean, ain't nobody locked at that age. I don't mean to be rude.
So let me ask. So we pushing Tyrese all the way in front now?
Hey, listen. What I put: Braun, Curry, KD, Embiid, Tatum, Ant-Man, Davis, PG, and Kawhi.
Oh, PG and Kawhi.
Yeah. So you got
PG
Tyrese
and
over
Kawhi,
Tyrese?
and then I have Booker and Tyrese
as his alternatives.
What Tyrese is doing right now, pushing that second unit. I don't see how they take him off. One, because he can stretch the floor and he can push the ball, right? So just when you have Booker coming out, you have Booker coming off the bench, you have Anthony Davis coming off the bench, and Ant-Man, he's finding all those people. So what he's been doing the last month, that probably pushed him in front of the Fox, the Dame.
I think listen, this is my guy.
Yeah, I don't think that.
But I don't think he's, the 1 year that he's had, he has to give me more consistent years of doing the same thing. These D-Fox, Kyrie, and the other guys you name it have been consistent with their play. Even Trae Young, not to have him up there. And to have
get the list back up
to have him just jump ahead.
Yeah.
Without having 3-4 years of proving it.
I think he's a way better player than Trae Young.
Nah.
Right, and what we're doing, what they need right here, not this list, but
who are you taking off this list?
Because I'm taking off Bam, Banchero.
Damn, Paul the Banker can't get on?
I don't think Dame. I don't think Dame is gonna go. Kenyon said it that off the court issues he probably need to handle.
What's going on, man?
But yeah.
This is his opportunity to do it. He's gonna do it.
Huh?
No.
Kawhi and PG get added to this list, right?
One, if not both.
Both.
One for sure, if not both.
No Harden?
No.
Okay.
I don't need a hard one to have a Tyrese.
I'm just asking.
I mean, are we sure that Kawhi Leonard wants to go?
You don't need a Harden when you have a Tyrese.
The Olympics ain't in San Diego. You know what I mean? Are we sure that he wants to make the trip?
What? Wait, what?
Wait. Are we sure that he wants to go play in the Olympics?
Yeah.
You don't need
He's not like everybody else.
He's not going anywhere he can't drive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's not like everybody else. That's the only reason I'm asking.
And if it ain't up or down to 405, I'm not really fucking with y'all unless I'm contractually obligated.
You don't need a
national player.
You don't need a James Harden.
I'm a Los Angelino.
What do I need?
Thinking.
Incredible.
What do I need a James Harden for when I already have a Devin Booker, I have a Kevin Durant, I have a LeBron James, I have a Jason Tatum, I have a Joel Embiid. I have those guys already. I need someone now that's just gonna pass the ball unselfishly. That's gonna push the tempo with the guys who want to run.
James Harden does that.
Is KD gonna play?
And he can take off.
Is KD gonna get out the way? Is he gonna? Because you know the way he think.
Nah.
I just think how he he might just give an opportunity to a younger guy or something like that.
Yeah, that's why all the older dudes. My question is, especially the ones that already have done it.
No, I think at this point they trying to win, and they know most of those young guys are not ready now. 4 years from now, I don't think those guys are ready now. So I will hope that they put in the best players like the first two teams, right? When someone where's the role players? A star. A star is a role player. I don't want a role player. Because when you put their asses in a game, what they do, role playing.
So no role players on not even just one good glue guy. Gil?
I'm
The fuck
thinking
is a glue guy?
I'm thinking like
I don't want no Tyson Chandler on my team.
No
Would you
disrespect
take Bam on this one?
No, not when I can make Anthony Davis come off the bench. Why I want Bam if I can have Anthony Davis come off the bench to Joel Embiid? The role player on the Dream Team 2 was what? Hakeem and Shaquille O'Neal. That was the role player. They both averaged 29 and 12 that year. History has shown us what those them 2000s, the Larry Browns, that's who fucked the USA game up, trying to put in these role players, these guys that we're gonna make it glue, we're gonna put a team.
Well, didn't they get stuck because didn't nobody want to go?
No, that's when 04.
04.
No, the fucking chance. They didn't even ask.
They didn't even ask.
Oh, really? I
was
assumed
proud
that they
of-
was just getting shut down.
I went to Puerto Rico and qualified. They didn't
03.
fucking ask me to play in the fucking Olympic team.
I had that backwards. I had
No.
always thought that
No,
the setup
no,
there.
no,
'Cause
no, no,
when you
no,
started
no,
looking
no,
at
no,
who
no,
all
no,
made,
no,
I mean,
no.
I know he's the best college player, but they sent him Emeka Okafor over there. Like they just got really
I made the
arrogant
All-Star
about.
team in 04. I was an All-Star.
I know, and they pick Okafor.
I was an All-Star. Like this in 04, I was an All-Star. And they didn't. And I played in the team that was in Puerto Rico. Go look up that Puerto Rico team. We looked it up before, right?
Yeah.
What
That
happened
Puerto
with-
Rico team that qualified, if we take that team to the Olympics,
No issue.
no fucking issues with nobody. No, that roster guards. J Kidd, AI, Mike Bibby. We had Vince.
Marbury was on the team, right?
I don't think Steph was there. I don't know if Steph was there. No, I don't think Steph was there.
Not for the qualifier.
We had Vince, Tracy, myself, Tim Duncan.
Got the FIBA roster.
I think Richard Jefferson's on the
2003?
team.
On this one, 2023.
Might have been Jermaine O'Neal.
You had Jermaine O'Neal on there. So I can read it. Yeah, like you say, AI, J Kidd, McGrady, Jermaine O'Neal, Vince Carter, Nick Collison, Mike Bibby, yourself, Ray Allen, Tim Duncan, Elton Brand, Richard Jefferson.
I don't even remember Nick Collison being there.
Yeah, but that's it. You got Nick Collison, Richard Jefferson. Like, nah.
I would like investigative journalism on how
But that's what I'm
Collison
saying.
got down
I
there.
don't even remember being there, to be honest.
What do you mean?
But
Like, even if you were going for we taking the best college player at that time, Nick Collison is not the call that I'm making in what.
Yeah, I don't
Collison
remember.
was a
He
fucking
He didn't play.
animal.
Yo, he didn't play
Dog, we
though.
He was a fucking animal
He didn't
in
play, though.
college.
We talking about going
didn't
to
play.
the Olympic qualifier.
Yo, he didn't
Oh,
play.
it don't gotta
He didn't
look
play?
sexy.
He didn't play that.
Okay.
He was
But
a
I'm-
monster.
I'm not saying he wasn't good.
No, we
I'm
was
saying I'm
smacking
surprised he
motherfuckers.
got that phone call for that team.
I'm not, for sure. He was.
I've asked y'all previously, but how do you feel when you hear this roster? Haliburton, Mikal Bridges, Cameron Johnson, Brandon Ingram.
I'm done. I'm done.
Paolo
I don't even want-
Banchero.
you don't need to hear no
Well,
more.
hold on. You got a couple of these names in here that you trying to put
Bobby
in there.
Portis,
I'm trying
Anthony
to put
Edwards.
a couple of these names that was
this
on
is the team they
this
sent
that you
to
trying
that last
the
opportunity.
ones that
And then
didn't
Tyrese
qualify,
and then.
right?
Tyrese and
Ant-Man. That's only two.
Who, you said Bam was on that team?
Bam was not. Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Jaren Jackson, Walker Kessler, Austin Reeves, Haliburton, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Ingram, Banchero, Portis.
So it's Banchero, Ant-Man, and Tyrese was on that team.
Yeah, you
I'll
think
do it.
Yeah, Banchero.
Banchero.
Second year player. No, they put a bunch of role players on there.
So is Tyrese a role player?
Who?
For this team, yes. The guy who's averaging 20 and leading the league in assists.
You just said you don't want no role players.
I want a star as a role player.
He's not as a role player on his team.
These guys four of these guys were bench players on their team, not starters.
So
They
wouldn't
were
that make him a star on the FIBA team?
Do you,
Would it make Tyrese a
he
star
came
on
off
the
the
FIBA
bench
team?
on the FIBA team. He wasn't a starter.
But wouldn't he be a star
No.
on that team?
Well, this is this year.
he was
We're not
still-
He was
talking-
still going up, right?
He's still on that
This-
So
this
now
year-
he's still going this way. So why would he get this nod for
Well, I
this?
said the way he's playing, he
Because
is
the
making
Olympics
his
is
team.
this
I don't even know
There's
James
the-
Harden.
there's something.
Because the Olympics
I don't
is
Six
know
months
James-
was a long time
not over
ago.
James Harden.
6 months was a long
Not over
time
Trae
ago.
Young.
This is my best.
We're on the clock.
My best game.
Olympic Village damn near finished.
Move around. Move around.
My best game in the Olympics, we're playing Brazil, right? I'm averaging 29. I'm a bench player, right? I'm a role player coming off. Now think about this part. I came in, Dwayne Wade got hit in the eye, right? So he had to come out. So while he getting his little eye fixed, Gil, hurry up and get in. When I got in, right, hit a shot, boom. Picked up Barbosa full court, stole the ball, right? passed it, we got fouled, got the offensive rebound on the free throw line, we went up. That was the game right there. Sub, Gil, get out, good job. A role player ain't gonna do that, right? Because they don't have the quality. A role player is a role player. They're not impact players. I don't need some glue guy coming in because when I really need something to happen, does he even have it in him, right? Those role players this summer, who actually went in the game and did something for you? Nothing. They're all used to playing the role. Cam Johnson, what he did in the USA game is what he did in that season, the same shit he's doing for us.
But Gil, to your point, superstar now trying to go into a role player mentality, used to getting the rock every time, used to being the man, used to being him. You think that's easier for them to embrace that role, or are they going to start being salty when they don't get as many looks as they get normally?
I don't give a fuck about his salt. I want, when we having a race against the country, I want a Bugatti coming off the bench for a Bugatti, period.
So
I don't want a
going
dude that's
back-
a Honda coming in trying to make a race. What do I
back
really
to my
expect
point.
for him?
Good gas mileage,
Is James Harden a Bugatti or not?
quality.
He's not playing better than
I'm
Tyrese
not asking
right now.
you that. I asked you if he's a Bugatti or not.
Not right now.
It's a classic.
Who's gonna make the All-Star game?
Shelby.
Corvette, you know?
Yeah.
It's a GT Shelby.
Right.
It's not James Harden.
Hell
It,
no.
it can still go fast.
Still go
What?
fast.
It's not James Harden in Houston. Like, there's no offense,
Absolutely.
but right now.
I see y'all trolling me now. I get it. Let's go.
Never.
It's obvious.
Is James Harden
Oh,
playing like when we're talking about this team, ISO players, why do I want another ISO player when I can have somebody come in that's gonna push the tempo,
Don't turn the ball.
and don't turn and make these
Listen,
yes.
James
He
Harden
ain't giving
playing
that
on
bitch
an
to the
Olympic team right now, playing his role on an Olympic team right now.
No, he's not.
Right now.
He's not on the Olympic team.
Yes, he is.
So it's Bones Highland, or I don't mean to throw Bones to catch a straight right now, but or Norman Powell or Zubac.
But, okay,
I mean,
we're not going to say he don't know what I'm talking about.
This is about-
But the four players on the
No,
floor out there,
no.
okay, they're
You said
very,
Olympic.
very
Let
good.
me ask you
And he
this.
fits in
Let me
to
ask you
that
this.
piece to make it all click.
A gold medal game is like a game 7, right? Mm-hmm. You want James Harden on your team for game 7?
Right now, yes.
I mean, we got like
Because
15
he
years
got
of
it
evidence
now.
at this
He
point.
got it now.
How he got it now?
6 years ago? No, I wouldn't have wanted
How about
this
last
six
year?
years ago.
Last year.
What do you mean last year?
What happened last year?
The big fella didn't show up.
Everybody on their
What did
phone
James
looking
Harden
for
do in game
research.
7 against Boston? 'Cause
He's
I
been
don't
playing
feel
the
like-
same way all year.
I don't feel like in game 7 in Boston. Maybe my memory's bad. I don't remember. It was like James Harden put up 43 in a valiant losing effort. I remember it being like
who was
James
not
Harden-
playing?
Did James Harden?
Who was not playing though, B?
It don't matter who James Harden plays within those games. It goes the same way. We see
Wait,
it
who
for
was
like
not-
10
Joel was
years.
not playing. That's
In the
why
game
he had
seven?
47. That's why he had 43. Joel was not playing
Yeah,
that
but why-
game.
so-
He had to show up. It's my team. I got to do what I need to do. When big fella came back, James was like, all right, here
Okay,
goes
so-
big fella.
so
This your
James-
show. You the MVP. Do your thing.
Hey, James Harden's averaging. Well, he has a superstar team, right? How much is he averaging?
Are you about to go to Statman,
No,
Statman?
assists.
There?
How many
Are
assists?
you about to go to Statman, Statman?
How many assists?
Here we go.
How many assists is he averaging with the All-Star? 8, right? If Tyrese was on that team, how many assists do you think he will average with that group?
We have
20?
We have no idea. Because they would have to change the offense. They have to do everything that they're doing in
What do you mean,
Indiana.
just take
to
the ball
make
out, give it to him, and just run up
No,
and
that's
down?
not the way they play. The Indiana plays a specific way where those shots are coming from the system, and he
Him.
knows where to get it.
He's
Boom,
the
boom, boom.
system.
They don't have a system in the Clippers. They playing together. They just a bunch of good players that figured it out. Think about if James Harden had that system, he would have 15, 17 assists.
Cap.
Same thing.
Who?
Same thing.
Play too slow.
Same
He
thing.
played too slow.
Whatever.
That's what I said. I don't need him
Whatever.
playing slow in the Olympics right now. I already got that.
An assist is an assist, slow or fast.
The faster you play, I think the more you're gonna get.
Lord have mercy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have very clean glass here at Gil's Room.
He pulled to Josiah.
I've
Hit the
seen
damn
all
It
of
happened.
that.
It
I've
happened.
seen all of
That's
that.
just
Gil
not
players, you
good.
didn't have to snitch on me, Gil, okay?
I'm just glad
Chat
you
already don't
smiled
like me.
because it was really awkward there for a second.
You good? You good?
It's okay. You can cry over there if you need to.
Security.
You good?
I didn't know what to do.
The medical team. The medical concussion
Curly
protocol.
Baines helped her out a little bit, but a little cushion. He got a little cushion against that
It's
forehead.
cold and
Concussion,
she
man.
went push.
You got to go to the tent.